I've been officially BTS.
BTS'd in.
Yeah.
Hello, Army! We are back. He has decided to sit in on this one. I didn't force him to do this.
I have nothing better to do, so
I was
might
going
as
to
well.
force him to do the next two, but this one was kind of on him and he decided to sit in. We are going to react to Agust D's new single, Sugar. People Part 2, which was released a while back, but I haven't watched it yet, and I'm very excited, and I've been withholding myself from watching it, which has been very difficult. So let's do it. Are you ready? A director's chair.
Black and white already, very artsy-fartsy.
We love artsy stuff.
Also, someone did leave a lovely comment commenting about how the videos are edited and so on. I've taken all that into account. I hope we can improve the videos from now on. We've done some changes to the setup and so on. So hopefully you guys can...
We're still very new at this, so we are, leave us comments if you don't like something. We will try to improve. If we say something wrong, please let us know as well. We will take everything into consideration and always try to improve. We are still a very young channel.
Yeah, all the other videos I've made have never been a problem with copyright stuff. So it's a whole new ball game for me. But anyways.
Ooh, straight into chorus. And in English. This is very 90s.
Sounds very Backstreet Boys-ish.
That view. Oh, that's the line.
That's a beautiful shot, by the way.
Yeah, that view. Phew.
With that depth of field and stuff.
Wasn't love enough as a kid. That's why I'm the cautious type. Haven't we all been there?
Always wanted to be able to do that.
So about love. But is it?
Ooh, I love that going black and white. What the hell happened?
He's singing.
Oh. Yeah, so? He's an artist, isn't he supposed to sing?
He's a rapper. They don't usually, unless it's in a group for background vocals, they don't really sing. That's...
Okay, you're obviously focusing on the lyrics and stuff. I'm looking at just the cinematics. I love the change between dark and light. Nice little glow going on.
He's acing this. Vocalist Sugar, 2025. Watch
Nice
it.
house dad.
Yeah, he's a coffee boy.
Play on color is beautiful. Also, that Monstera is glorious.
That is a gorgeous shot. The fact that they decided to shoot the shadow instead of shooting him. That's neat. Also, that's a double negative. Triple negative? Nobody doesn't know anymore. So everybody knows.
Everybody doesn't know. Nobody knows?
Nobody doesn't know anymore. No, everybody knows everything. If you replace it. It's triple negative.
Anyways.
Oh, there's the setup. Is that his house? Man, I love his lyrics so much. I'm sorry, but...
We haven't even gotten through half of the song yet.
What is it that makes you so sad? It's really the dread that's so daunting about love. The dread of it ending.
Can we get through this once now?
No. Sandcastle keeps coming back up in BTS songs. Yeah, people are selfish.
Don't go.
Look at him! He's the coldest in BTS. Well, the coldest on the outside. He's always, it's a little bit like you. He's very, tends to be more stone-faced and he's a big teddy bear on the inside. So whenever he actually smiles fully, it's like everybody dies. And I feel like melting. Look at him, he's beautiful. We should protect him so he always smells like that.
There's this cool glow going on everywhere.
Who's? He's amazing it. It's a jam. I'm quite enjoying it. She's ad-libbing for herself.
Wherever this house
these
is, it's a
shots.
sick house as well.
I'm sorry, I'm being a nightmare.
I just
People
would like to
and
listen to that
love
song.
in Korean sound very, very similar. Or is that just me? And he's playing off it. It's the second time. Yeah, see? Selflessness is selfish too, mate. Philosopher Sugar. Who needs to breathe anyways? I love how this is filmed. It's very picturesque and like little... Paid like 3 million rand more in South Africa just for the view. Ooh, cold finish.
대부분 다
No.
뭐 사람들한테 전달하고 싶은 이야기도 있지만 나 자신한테 이야기를 하는 것처럼 들린다라는 이야기를 많이 들었거든요. 사실이기도 하고요. 그때 당시에 코로나로 여러 가지 것들을 할 수 없을 때 굉장히 모든 것을 잃어버렸다라고 생각을 했을 때 썼던 곡이기 때문에 나 자신한테 되게 해주고 싶었던 이야기였어요.
I don't know if that's
See?
sad or...
No, but this music video I can get behind. This is a nice song as well. I can get behind it. But like, this reminds me of... I keep going back to Arcane. This music video is every single shot is a beautiful photograph. Like if you stop it anywhere,
Yeah, it's more
you have a beautiful picture.
visual. It's not, there's less
That's a
faff
beautiful
around it.
picture.
It's more of a very like, the
She's not letting
composition.
me talk again.
I'm sorry. I was trying
Exactly, it's like every shot is this beautiful framing and it's just well thought out storytelling. Again, like what I go back to, it's not just your ass shaking and sex sells. It's well thought out story and it's really beautiful. And I love the little, they've got like every shot has like this light glow about it. But it's not like distracting, it's not the whole shot, like you can still see crispiness and it's...
And the glow is
I like
different.
it.
Like the color, the lighting switches from time to time. There's some that have warmer light.
Yeah, well the
And
whole
a little
shot,
bit-
everything plays like it starts out very dark. It even starts out black and white, it goes very dark, slightly light and then like bang, white. And then nice and warm.
It's nearly... Are we trying to represent the span of a day? Going from... Because morning light is quite harsh. And then going into golden hour towards the end of the day. And then back into darkness.
Maybe. Might be. No, it's very nice.
Beautiful, beautiful lyrics. Not that I expected anything else from... So the rap line are usually the ones that write the songs. And they have this, Sugar and RM have this on point. He's talking about love, whether it's love of, you know, of a family member or of actual love or friends, whatever. But a very interesting take on it because he's very... I don't want to say negative about it, but it's very like, I mean, we keep saying, and he mentioned it 2 or 3 times in the song, I mean, the main thing that we're being sold is that love is unconditional. And he's very much making it seem like it isn't, and it's more of a fleeting, like it can be a fleeting moment, and maybe we should let it be a fleeting moment, that it's more special because it can disappear and change. And
I
think
suppose that ties back into the whole, it's shot like a day. Because like this, the day is over. Like I feel like the older you get, the quicker days go by.
Yeah,
I mean, as a
absolutely.
kid, when Christmas comes around, you can't wait. Nowadays it's like, okay, Christmas done, back to work.
That, and you know, you have the, obviously as an adult, you also have the stress of all of a sudden you're catering it and organizing it,
Yeah,
and it's less about fun and more about chores.
And I love that he ended this off with his little story.
Yeah, very nice. So I think this is also the first. So he's the one of the main producers for BTS as well, and I believe that most of the songs that he's going to release on this album are self-produced as well. So he's been working on it forever.
See, that I can also appreciate. Take your time, do it properly, make it really good. Don't rush it and like do what is trending or whatever. Taylor Swift does it as well. She does her own songs. She spends her time to make the music videos how she wants them. She doesn't listen to anyone. If she wants it that way, they want to do it that way, which I can appreciate. It just tells much more of a story.
Absolutely. And I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, if you can, and I know that some of the others aren't necessarily producers, so it's a more difficult process for them. But since he is a producer at heart and he's won awards for producing for other artists as well, I think it's great that he's writing, producing, and basically doing the entire, like, songs that will be all his, no matter what. It's his story, and he's told it without any outside influence, and I think that's pretty awesome. Very nice storyline. He's beautiful. I cannot get over the fact that he's singing in this. I'm all for it. His voice is super smooth. He's doing very well, so I don't know if he's been... Well, I'm sure he's been practicing. And I know, I think they had mentioned that he was trying to vocalize more, so maybe we'll get a little bit more vocalist sugar, which would be great.
See, this kind of rap I can also get behind. It's subtle, it's like... It's more refined almost rather than like this harsh, quick...
It's very matured, and I was actually going to bring that up because if you listen to his past solo tracks, he, specifically him, tends to actually be the more aggressive of the rappers. He has a very fast pace, and he has done his probably 2 or 3 biggest solo songs are very like fighting back to all of the hate he's gotten from the hip-hop industry as he joined BTS. So they are really quite aggressive, which this is not at all. So I think this might be also like adult sugar in a way. Because I mean, he is 30 now. And this is kind of, they are taking this as their new phase where they're doing the solo stuff and they'll come back as 2025 BTS, whatever that will be. But I assume it won't be the same because they'll all have gone through stuff. And I really love this. I can't wait to see what else will be on this album and if it's gonna keep being like this or if we might still have 1 or 2 slightly more aggressive tracks in there. Very good, very happy. Well done, Sugar. I shouldn't call him Sugar if this is his solo track because then he goes by Agust D. But he'll always be Sugar Yoongi to me. Right. How do we end this? What did you think? What do we think of vocalist Yoongi? I love it, right? Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave us some comments. Tell us what to react to next, although we are going to film 2 more right now. Spoilers. Fake Love and Black Swan. So don't put those down there.
First we need to wait for the power to go.
Because South Africa. Although we do have soda, so it'll kick in now. But there's an overlap when we have to switch over. Anywho, yeah. See you in the next one. Bye. That was a weird intro and a weird outro.